So the tower restrictions here are basically towers with Master. Master in the name. However, you might notice that the wizard's enabled, and that's called Archmage. So you see I have Crossbow Master, Archmage, Top Path Grandmaster, Master Bomber, and Balloon Master Alchemist. The reason why I enabled Archmage in this is because, well, without Archmage, the towers are really, really bad. Not that Archmage is our Lord and Savior, but for the description, it does say he is a true master of magical wizardry. So I feel like I should allow it under this circumstance. Anyways, we're on logs because, as I said, the towers aren't so good. At least, there is nothing really good for Super Ceramics. That's why I'm going to try to see if it's possible to do in logs chimps, first off. And if it's too easy, then maybe we'll ramp it up. But for now, let's begin. So yes, despite all these towers being masters of something, I'm not sure they have enough to beat logs chimps. That shows my confidence in them. Ninja Star also. Also, yes, Balloon Master Alchemist is pretty much useless if you're talking about chimps mode. Well, I guess it could nuke out 98, but it's too much money. I think we obviously can't afford all 5 tier 5s in this one. There are 4 masters if you don't include description, only the name, but 5 if you include Archmage. You can really only afford 4 of them, and the 4th one on like round 98 or something like that. Very late into the game. Even though we do have Grandmaster and Master Armor, which are pretty good upgrades. Problem is that we don't have Shinobi, and without Shinobi, we pretty much have a useless Grandmaster. No buffs. No buffs, I'm pretty sure Grandmasters are worse than Archmage. So I think Grandmaster is the upgrade I'm gonna skip for this one. Like, I'm thinking Crossbow Master, Master Bomber, Archmage, and if I can afford it, Grandmaster would be 4th. But again, I don't know if the money's there. It's gonna be tight in chimps. Also, one more thing, I'm not sure if I want to only allow masters, like, dropped on the map. Like, that means I can't go for tier 4 crossbows, I can't go for sticky bombs. Again, we'll see how tight it is. If I need to pull that down, then I'll have to. Don't have a choice. Right now, I'm gonna abide by that rule, though, so if I drop an Alchemist, I will have to go for a BMA. That means my only lead detection is Bottom Path Flash Bomb, so I don't even know if I can afford this in time, if I can survive till this. But again, if not, we'll have to break a rule. Break a rule with an Alchemist. The biggest problem I see with this defense is Super Ceramics, because all these towers aren't really good against it. Again, Grandmaster, you need Shinobis. Crossmaster, you gotta rely on crits, and even though it crits a lot, it doesn't have bonus damage against Ceramics. So yeah. And then Archmage isn't really good against Ceramics either, it's really against Moabs. Then you have Master Bomber, which is, well, good for Moabs. The only thing that could be useful is the stun, but that's not very reliable at all. And then you got BMA that does nothing against Ceramics, so yeah. You got 5 towers who all excel in one thing and don't excel all against Ceramics. So that'll be fun. So we are very close to beating round 21. I think I'm just going to drop another tower. Let's do a Wizard. I'll do it here. Should be enough to get us through round 21. Yep, 1 Wizard's good enough. I'm not buying this upgrade, by the way, because, well, it's not useful when I go for Master Bomber. And as I say, every time I do a Chimps run, every dollar matters. Many times I'm short $200 of something, and if I didn't buy that one upgrade that didn't do anything early game, then I would have afforded what I needed. So yeah. There's the Flash Bomb, so we're getting at sleds now. I think for early game it'd probably be Arcane Spike, so let me go for that next. Yeah, let's go for that next. Archmage is probably going to be a first tier 5, if I had to guess. Again, I'll plan to get Grandmaster if I can afford it, but if it's impossible to afford without, you know, dying midway to affording it, then I'll need to drop another tower. For now, Flash Bomb's good enough. Like, Arcane Spike still isn't, it's not a bad option. Mid-game, that is, but late game is just where it falls off. So that's why I'm gonna get that first, to guarantee you get through the early game here. Again, just don't mind me fast forwarding the game. The rounds that we're just doing nothing but waiting to save up. Actually, I don't think I can afford this by round 40. So, I don't want to buy this also. Let me just see what happens on 40. Yeah, I'm short 3k. Might need to drop a crit shooter if the damage is really bad, and it is pretty bad. We're not gonna pop this, right? Well, we are, but too late, so let's go for an 024. So right here, I think, should be good enough. Just need 1 crit. And yep, that pops it a lot faster. I did not look through every single upgrade in the game to see if it had Master. I just saw Archmage and skimmed through the rest. So I might have missed a few. Apparently Wizard Phoenix. Yes, it does have that as well. But again, I guess it's more of a challenge if we don't do that. Because, like, Wizard Phoenix plus many towers is a 2TC, which would make it pretty trivial. So you can probably save Street to Archmage, right? Well, if I can't, and I die to 63, then I guess I gotta buy this. That won't be a problem. But I hope to get this first, just cause. Okay, it's gonna be really close. 3k off. I think you can make it. Looking at the math. I can't believe I'm actually, like, again, as I said, a couple $100 matters in chimps. 600, 700. I might buy a mid-round. I need... Wait, no, this just actually beats wave 1, okay. Wow. I did not think a sticky bomb or a flash bomb and arcane spike was good enough. And this guy. But I guess it is logs at the end of the day. Alright, we can afford another one now. Crossbow Master. And next up is the Master Bomber. I think I do need this guy, DDTs. Granted, Archmage, and this is pretty good for DDTs itself. But this is good for the bad, and I'm pretty sure I need it for the bad. Right? I do want this, right? Master Bomber? Now they got buffed, I think so. Before I commit to anything, I'm just going to see how long these two towers can survive. Again, it is logs, so I expect to get to round 90 at least. Not that I can afford this for round 90, but again, I'm just want to see how much money I can save up with these towers. These masters of bloom popping. Actually, they're more masters of maw popping, because again, their super ceramic damage is very bad. What's better, 205 or 025 dart? I am always gonna say 025. They did buff 205's pierce, but I'm pretty sure you just still want attack speed. D-pierce is still pretty close. And this would be more reliable. More attack speed would be more reliable for super ceramics. Just so you don't miss any. It appears I also left out a hero that has master in the description. Apparently, Sada is a sword master. I probably should have known that considering how much I know already about Sada. But again, I guess it just makes things harder because I think, yeah, Sada has had a lot of 2TCs, I would assume, given how good she is in easy chimps maps. So again, this just makes it all the more exciting with inferior towers. I'll just buy Sticky Bomb. It's good. Master Bomber in $2,000. Again, I'm gonna keep going until I lose to a round, just to see how I'm doing. Super Storms are not a problem at the moment, but that's because we're not at round 98 yet. Round 98 is going to be a tight one. Yeah, that too. Well, Master Bomber can now target, like, whatever your ninja's targeting, so it won't always... Before, it would just turn your ZMGs to BFBs, and then all the wounds will pop at once, but now you can at least target it a little bit. That's the good thing. However, because again, it does not increase your Super Ceramic ability, I'm just gonna hold off just to keep my options open, because maybe there's a 2% chance that I underestimated a plain Grandmaster and actually does better than Master Bomber in this situation. Because, like, maybe I want a 5-2-0 to distract ceramics. Maybe, just maybe. As you see, 95 here is pretty easy. Again, Archmage Master, Archmage, and Crossbow Master can hold off on their own for now. Not bad. 60k in the tank. Alternatively, I could buy BMA. You're not wrong. Although that means I will no longer get all Masters, because I already bought a Ninja, so rip that. Because technically if I do go BMA, I could skip out on Flash One, because this Alchemist, you know, pops leads already. So just switch that for the Ninja, and maybe there's a shot. Again, not kidding. Although if I had to guess, I'm probably dead to 100 if I don't have this. Alright, 98, I know I'm dead. I just want to see what's up. Actually, no, I'll just buy this and see if we can beat it. Because if this beats 98, then we know we beat 99 and 100. This is the ultimate round with the most Super Rams. So yeah, if this fails, then rip. Maybe these guys can beat it. Okay, actually doesn't seem too bad. It looks certainly winnable to me. Close, but winnable. Actually, no. We lost. Again, I do have 30k. I don't know if I drop another ninja, though. If I can afford this by the end of the game. Actually, I might. No, I will. Let me drop this right now. I'm 10k off. I think I do make 10k in the last 3 rounds. Right? Granted, I doubt 1,000 damage is going to make a difference in this round, but you can always never be too sure. Watch here. Cock blocked. Oof. Alright, let me try Distraction Ninja. 410. Actually, no. If I know I can buy this, then why don't I go for this first? Or is there a problem with that? Let me just see. With a 510, I am 10k off. I'm pretty sure I can make 10k before round 100 starts. Because I need this before round 100. Yeah, I'm making up. I'm looking at the math. I make 10k this round. So this is okay. Assuming I can beat Ceramics. Again, Grandmaster stinks. This is also not a good spot for it, I think. At least for now, while balloons are in the way. But as you see, it is helping against the Ceramics. Look at that blowback. Yeah. It is actually useful in this challenge. Yeah, the Sticky Bomb stun and Distraction's pretty good. Sticky Bomb... Master Bomber's stun does not get any stronger. Actually, we're still not fine. Hold on. Just gotta make sure. That's close. Just the sheer amount of Ceramics that is making it scary. But we should have it, because it is logs. Nice. And Master Bomber can be afforded in a little bit. Oh crap, can we beat this? I should put this on strong. The problem is that I don't have a Master Bomber for DTs. And this guy doesn't damage DTs. It's gonna be close. But we barely pulled it off. Nice. And, wow. The money is perfectly there for 4 Masters in this challenge. Isn't that something? Anyways, this is an easy win because, well, we have mold damage towers. And no Ceramics. So, GG. The Masters of Bloons TD 6 can muster just enough to beat the hardest of maps on Chimps. Archmage doing the carry work, 1.3 million pops. Clearly, that means Archmage is OP. GG.